This is 3 ways to literally humble any guy who hurts you.
Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Please take a moment to like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. So in today's video, we'll be talking about ladies. Let's talk about, because sometimes being the bigger person doesn't mean staying quiet. Sometimes being the bigger person means standing tall and walking away with your dignity. If a man hurt you, disrespected you, taking your love for granted, you don't need to yell, beg, or compete. You need to shift the energy. So in today's video, we'll be talking about how to humble a man who hurt you, not through revenge, but through self-respect, silence, and elevation. So I put the videos together so that you watch. I'll be back to share my true sense.
This is 3 ways to literally humble any guy who hurts you. A lot of ladies, man, they do not know how to correctly humble a guy. And if you humble a guy, he will come back. So let me put you on. Trust. The first thing, this Lowkey Toxic, this is what worked on me one time, bro. No reaction. No reaction. Say this dude got up and cheated, right? Just be like, oh, okay, well, it was nice being with you. He's gonna be like, dang, I didn't mean that much to her. Like, there's no way. Shorty just moved on, picked up her bags, and walked out. And not just that, it's gonna raise the respect. He's gonna want you more because he's gonna be like, okay, she's not chasing, but she also is not mad. Like, it's gonna make him think like there was another guy the whole time that you didn't even really care. The second thing, don't keep indulging in what this dude is still doing. After the breakup, why are you still watching him? Like, the most bumming stuff, I'm sorry, I'm gonna keep it a buck. The most bumming stuff you can do as a lady is still be obsessed with the guy after he hurt you, bro. Like, and you may think we don't know, but we know. Especially now. And you can also tell who's stalking you too. That's why I told you, ladies, click the share, scroll over, hit Instagram direct. It pops up like a list of people. But the thing is, if you're stalking his, you're gonna be in his. Don't do it. Don't. Just leave it alone. Like, ladies, put your energy into something else. You literally have summer coming up. You could be going to Dubai, driving your dream cars. There's so much more to life than him, bro. And I know you're probably thinking, well, you need money to do that. I'll literally put y'all on how to get money too. Hey, peep this first. But literally, look, this is just one of my stores in the past couple months. That's almost 500K. I'm literally in my penthouse garage. My other car's over there. I got another car as well. Ladies, if you want to learn, DM me the word ecom on IG. And I'm actually trying to help y'all out. This isn't no random course. I have a bunch of ladies in my group on the road to literally making like 5K just this month, and they barely even started. Just go to my IG, DM me the word ECOM. You're welcome, bud. The third thing, man. The third one is to use the white collar method. This kind of makes a guy jealous too, so watch it, because he might, especially if there's a crazy dude. To be careful. But like I said, instead of worrying about this dude, ladies, stop worrying about him and put your energy into something else. You should be putting your energy into God and getting your bag up. If you want to learn, I will literally put you on what I do. Go to my IG, DM me the word ecom. Or if you don't have IG, I have a free training in my bio as well. If you're not taking this opportunity, it's on you, ladies. I'm genuinely trying to help y'all out because y'all been asking me to help you, so I got you.
I just seen a fantastic video, a well done video of this girl talking about how people have problems in their relationships because they don't humble their men. And I 100% agree. Y'all do not be humbling y'all. Y'all need to humble them. Break that ego, break that spirit, break that pride. Let them know that you're fucking with a bad bitch. You know what I'm saying? Because again, you teach motherfuckers how to treat you. You know? You gotta make sure a motherfucker come here right. As soon as a nigga think he running shit, bitch, that's where you fucked up at. You fucked up with as soon as that nigga felt like he could tell you what the fuck to do. 24/7, no. You gotta be a boss, bitch. You gotta stand on that shit. Stand on what you're saying. Because we also have to remember, men live in their ego 24/7. 24/7. As soon as you break that spirit, he gonna be like, oh, this bitch ain't playing. This bitch ain't playing. This bitch got eyes. No, on some real shit. Next time that nigga even give you a Inca attitude, say, nigga, who the fuck are you talking to? That's gonna gag the fuck out of him. Like, what? And same thing with like dates and shit. You gotta set the bar high the first time. You don't. He gonna think you like bare minimum shit. You can't come to me being bare minimum because I'm not a bare minimum bitch. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, humble these men. Humble them.
Give him the gift of silence. Give him the gift of silence and he will remember you for the rest of his life. You will always be the unforgettable woman. See, so many of you are out here leaving men with monologues. pouring out your heart and your soul in these messages. Sitting there, scratching your head, trying to decide how you want to come across in the message, how big the message is, what kind of words to use. What are you trying to convey, baby girl? Because he already felt your desperate energy. He already knows you're desperate. You know why? Because messages and words carry energy. So he already felt your energy through the screen. So you lose. You lose. That's why. Listen to me. Zip it. Give him the gift of silence. Give it to him. He's going to remember you for the rest of his life. It's a great gift. Silence will make him question his own existence. Silence will make him question, did I even mean anything to her? See, you lose when you send that monologue. You lose when you reach out. You lose when you write that message, or you lose when you crash out. I know what you're thinking. While we're not perfect, we all have weak moments. Yeah, you do. But here's the thing. We have to learn, we have to grow, and we have to evolve. And baby girl, you are not evolving if you're stuck doing the same old thing, sending him the same paragraphs. You have been sending that man paragraphs from the moment he met you. The man is tired of those paragraphs. Give him the gift of silence. Deep down, he wants it. Give it to him. Give him the gift of silence. Go and do something that you've been putting off for a while. Go and stimulate your mind and leave that man alone. Stop texting. Stop voice noting. Stop sending these double-decker paragraphs. He felt your energy. It's desperate. It's screaming, I need validation. I want approval from you. My whole existence is only valid if you replied to me. Yeah, that's what he got from those messages. Baby girl, save those monologues for your job, your career, that next project that you're going to do, for your friends, for your family, for yourself. Open your journal and pour your heart out in that journal. And then close the book and go to sleep. That's how you win.
You want to know what really bothers men? When the women we care about or dealing with decide to ignore us. See, usually we know what's going on in your life because you over communicate, or you communicate in general. You let us know where you're going, where you've been, who you talk to, what's happening on a daily basis of your life. We have an update. We know what's going on with you, right? When you decide to ignore us, especially if it's under the pretense of we had a bad conversation, we're in the middle of a breakup, or you're simply just upset with us and we don't know what's going on, our mind wanders. See, the first phase is like, whatever, forget her. I don't care. Cool. We'll be cool for a good day or two. Then we start going on your page like, yo, what is she doing? What's she up to? You don't show nothing, bothers us more because we like, who you with? So then we'll start making posts and things, right? We make posts like, like just having fun, general fun, hoping that you see that we're good without you, right? Then it kicks in harder. See, then we're wondering, who are you with now? Because who is so important that you're with, that you're ignoring me? The person you've been having a little sessions with. Now we're triggered. Now we're mad at you. And we don't know what's going on. But when you leave people to their own discretion, to their own thoughts, they'll start coming up with crazy assumptions. Ladies, you know how y'all get. Just, you have one thought and it turns to 60 other thoughts. Now we're in trouble for some shit we didn't even do. Same thing. In our mind, you're talking to somebody else. You already replaced us. We think you're already having a session with somebody else. You're planning to go out with your people. And don't let you post a couple of days later looking good, going out, or in the bed, and we can't see the other half of the bed because y'all good for showing motherfuckers from the side. We're going to crash out immediately because we don't know what's going on. We are to our thoughts, and the same shit that people do to you, they don't want done to them. So it's hitting now. Now we're going over what we did wrong, how we want to be better. So you start getting texts like, yo, I'm sorry, I'm working on this, I'll do better. I really love you, I care about you. And it may be real, he may love and care about you still. But it's a factor of his mind is eating at him. The best way to get back at anyone, especially a man that loves you, is just to remain silent. You ain't gotta crash out as a woman. You don't have to bust tires and fight and curse. Remain in your feminine beauty. A woman's weapon is her femininity. That right there, us lacking that is already a thing. Now, hear me out when I say this though. Don't go overboard, because if you ignore certain men, especially strong men who is like, life moves on, it is what it is, you won't get him back. Pick and choose your battles when you're choosing to ignore certain people, when you're choosing to act vindictive or try and prove a point, because not everyone is like that. Some people really give their all and they might not measure up to what you want, so you go and ignore them. That's giving them more reason to be like, I try my best, she don't care. Pick and choose your battles. But yes, ignoring a man does bother us a lot.
If your man has done something wrong, this is the perfect way to punish him. For example, you've planned to spend the evening together, but then when he sits next to you on the sofa, the very first thing he does, he takes out his phone and he starts scrolling. If you then nag about it and you tell him to put his phone away because now he's supposed to give you attention, what he hears is blah blah blah. But the real message he's getting is that you're still sitting next to him. You should know better by now that men don't listen to words, but they do remember actions. So what you should actually do is to get up from the sofa and remove yourself from that room. Go for a walk if you want to and come back in an hour. Because then he will be wondering what happened to her, where did she go? We were supposed to spend the evening together and now the roles are turned. Or if he went out with friends and you were texting him but he never replied to your texts, neither did he call you as soon as he got home, which he said that he would, then you, instead of complaining to him about it, which just makes you look weak, do the same to him. The next time you go out with your girlfriends, you ignore him completely. Because with a man, you should always give him as much as he gives you. And today it was his turn to do the dishes, but by the time you go to bed, you still see them in the sink. Every man knows when he does something wrong. And when you nag about it, he can handle that, because it's always the same talk anyway. But a woman's silence, that scares a man. Because it doesn't just show that she's in full control of her emotions, it also makes him nervous because now he doesn't know what she is thinking.
3 ways to literally humble any guy that ghosted you, rejected you, broke your heart. Now, a lot of guys, they don't realize what they did. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you're gonna make them realize what they missed out on and just humble them. So I say the first thing to do is make him realize who he is. A lot of these guys y'all be dating, they be complete buffoons. They're bums. And they won't realize that until you change your lifestyle. Now he wants to change his lifestyle. Or you change your lifestyle and now he knows you're untouchable. So something I recommend is God first, you know what I'm saying? Maybe get your body right. That creates a different surrounding. Now you're surrounding yourself with gym people, with people who work hard. And just get your money up. I made this since July 9th. Y'all are gonna ask what I do. I literally run online stores. I have a brand, I do drop shipping, I do all kinds of different stuff. And I'm about to get into real estate here soon. But it's like now I'm on a different, literally, level than girls who did me wrong. And it's not like to flex on anything like that, but it's taking the right route. A lot of these girls, what they do, y'all, you break up with these guys or you get heartbroken, and you humble him by going out to parties and going out and drinking and smoking, maybe even going out to Miami for a weekend and trying to make somebody jealous. It doesn't work. I'm telling you, get your soul right, get your body right, and get your bag up. I literally teach you how to do exactly what I do because I want to help the girls out. DM me the word ECOM on IG, ECOM on Instagram. The second thing is don't block him. A lot of y'all do this. I don't know if y'all know this, but blocking, that's a sign of that you're feeling heavy emotion to the point where you can't view their things. A lot of girls don't know this, but blocking, what guys think is, oh, she just doesn't want to stalk me. She keeps stalking me, so she just wants her to stop herself from stalking me. That's what we think. So anytime a girl is blocking me, I already know that has a problem with her feelings for me still. Now, girls don't be blocking me because I don't be doing nothing to them. But I'm saying, like, back in the day, like, exes used to block me. But the third one, I'm not gonna lie, this one is really toxic. But all you gotta do is say, why are you stalking me? There's about 2 big ways to know when guys stalk you. One, if you randomly just see an IG bot, like, viewing your accounts right after a breakup or no contact, that's obvious. Or if they're rereading your SMS text. All you gotta do is press right here, the share button, go to SMS. Press the space, then press the period. Now, a whole bunch of people will pop up, but the top 3 people are the people who view the text the most and, like, spend the most time in chat. If he's still on there and you have not texted him, it's obvious he likes you back, or he misses you. And don't forget to DM me the word ecom on IG. I'm trying to help y'all get your bag up. Literally, I made 83K in a couple days. Catch y'all. DM me the word ecom on IG.
That's a video, guys. I'm just here also to share my 2 cents, like what I think about today's video. How to handle a man if he disrespects you or hurts you. First of all, I understand that when a man hurts you, especially if he knew what he was doing, it's not an accident. Whether it was emotional, manipulation, cheating, lies, or simply neglecting your value, it wasn't a mistake, it was a choice. And your power begins when you stop making excuses for him. You humble a man who hurt you by not trying to fix him, but by trying to focus. Stop asking why he did it. Stop trying to understand broken behavior and start putting all the energy into you. He needs to feel your absence louder than words. There's nothing more powerful than a woman who pulls back her energy. When you go quiet, when you stop checking in, when you stop being available, that's when the panic sits in. Most men who hate women are used to them coming back. They used to the crying, the second chances, the I miss you text. But when you disappear emotionally, mentally and physically, you break the cycle. You remind him that you're not desperate for love and that your world continue without him. Silence is your first weapon, but healing is your second. Focus on becoming the best version of yourself, not for him to regret losing you, but because you never meant to stay in pain. When he sees you thriving, glowing, and leveling up, no longer acknowledging his existence, that's when the humbling begins. A man can't hurt when he can't reach. At the moment you become unreachable, emotionally detached, spiritually grounded, and mentally stronger, you take away his power. Now let's talk about boundaries. Some women think that cutting a man off is cruel, but let me ask you this. Was he kind when he lied to you? Was he kind when he ignored your feelings? Stop feeling bad for doing what's the best for you. You don't owe softness to someone who gave you pain. You will humble him by showing him that you have limits, that you're not afraid to lose him. If he keep him means losing yourself. That's your power. Do not try out pity him. Don't waste your time trying to make him jealous or purpose or posting things to get his attention. That's still giving him access. True strength is when he starts wondering where you went and he can't find you. Not on his feed, not in his DMs, not even in his future. You humble a man by healing without him. One of the most punishment for a man who hurt a good woman is watching her becoming happier without him. That smile that used to belong to him now is shining to the world. That energy he once drained now is being put into the goals, your growth, and your glow up. That's what really sits because men always think you stay and you don't. Ladies, when a man hurts you, you don't lose yourself trying to prove your worthy. Reclaim your peace, reclaim your presence, your voice, build a life so fulfilling that even he questions why he fumbled you. Because let's be honest, a woman's silence, confidence, and elevation are louder than any argument. You humble him by reminding him that you are a blessing, and once a blessing walks away, what left is regret. Let him sit with that. Let him remember that love is mishandled. Let him watch you rise. And remember, you don't have to seek revenge. You don't have to force karma. Life has a way of showing people what they lost. And when he sees you smiling, laughing, glowing, and absolutely unbothered, that's the most humbling thing of all. So if you've been hurt, let the pain be your fuel. Let it push you to your healing eras, your soft era, your rich girl era, your peaceful woman era. Not spite him, but to finally choose you. Because the best way to humble a man who hurt you is to stop letting him think he has access to you or to destroy the vision of you. So you don't have to give these people power. Okay, so I'm going to tell you a little bit story of someone who I know, he was dating this man, and this woman is just a good woman, So they had their ups and low, everyone is not perfect, but this man was trying to have a lot of control, like he's that type of a narcissist, you understand? Yeah. So later he says it's over, and this guy keeps coming, telling the girl, no, I found someone who is better than you. You didn't give me love. I told you let's be in the bubble, but you don't want to be in the bubble. Like trying to have all the control on this lady. And this one is trying to rub on her face that no, he's happy. Like this relationship just ended 2 days ago. And you're already telling her that you found someone. Is that not a rebound? No. So when you told me, I just said another victim because she's really in danger. This time of the person, 2 months it will be okay, but after some months, she's going to see the real person, like a real him, the other side of him, because it's crazy, and you can't even want someone you don't even know them. Even if you know them, you just let them be and also experience, because oh my god, when you go, they won't believe you. They'll think maybe you're jealous, you just want this man back, but you're just trying to protect them. And I think men should go to therapy. Mostly they're not really healed because you look for much validation. You need someone always to validate you. I know it's really maybe the ego and something, but it's really crazy. And they should also know how to respect themselves. Like it's very important for a man to learn how to respect themselves. Not anyone, when they see anyone, they want to be around another girl. They're already falling for someone. It's crazy. Bye guys. See you in the next episode.